Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the very cool looking Mandalorian from his new show. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this really cool looking character, and to begin we're going to start out with the top portion of his helmet first. So we draw one line across. And we'll just add one section, so just go up. This is going to be a really thin bar. Okay, and then from there we're just going to draw a dome shape on top of it. So this part's a little bit tricky. It's always hard to draw in these smooth curves. Alright, so once we have that, now we can work on the visor area, which is a really cool area. So right underneath this line here, I'm going to draw a smaller line, slightly shorter. And then on the side here, I'll just come down just a little bit. And then now I'm going to taper it in, just slant it down toward the center. Okay, and then once you have that, we're going to draw the middle part. So this part is almost straight down. It actually goes in a little bit, but we can just draw it straight down. Okay, so this part's going to be black. So now let's draw on the side. So go back to the side here. And this one's going to slant out just a little bit and just kind of stop short of this. So it's not as long as this line. Okay, so same thing here. Okay, and then now just connect this. Connect these lines and you should get a little slant. Alright, so that's the hardest part of this drawing, is just getting the right proportions for this helmet. Okay, so now we can finish off the helmet with some details. So right on the side here, just come out. Draw like a little curve for his ear. And then on the center here, just draw two lines, almost the width of this. And then let's add a little bit more detail, just two more lines in the center. And then close off the bottom. Okay, and then now for the details in here, just make a little dot right here first on both sides. So then from this dot here, we're going to curve it all the way to the corner. So just one smooth curve. Okay, so just try to make it symmetrical. And then from here, just slant down on both sides. And then from this corner here, just go to this corner. And then one more. So from this little angle here, curve back all the way to the corner again. Okay, I know it's a little bit tricky, but this part shouldn't be too bad. It's not as bad as the helmet at the beginning. Okay, so now let's draw in the body. So right on the side here, I'm just gonna draw two little slants coming out for his shoulders. And then here, slant in. So this is gonna be the cloth area. This is gonna be the chest plate here. But we have to draw in a strap, so that's why we're not drawing the inside first. So we're gonna come in and then come back out. So right here is going to be his armpit. Now we just pinch it in. Down to his waist right here. We're going to close it off. And let's just go ahead and extend this line, and then we'll add in one section for the belt. And to finish off the details, let's just go ahead and put in two lines for the buckle. And it's got a lot of little stuff here. I'm gonna simplify it. I'll just draw one circle and then one line. Right here on this side, I'm just gonna draw two lines. Okay, so now we have to draw in the details inside. So let's draw in the strap first, and then and then we can move on to the arm. So for the strap here, I'm gonna continue with this line. Just keep going all the way down to his belt. And then whatever line you have here, just draw the same one. across. And then right here for the chest plate on this corner, go to this corner. But of course we'll just tuck it right behind the strap there. Okay, so there's more detail here. Let's just go ahead and draw in the arm and the shoulder pads first. So for the shoulder pad, it's got those really thick plating here. So right on the corner here, just gonna curve out, come down right here to the armpit. Same thing on this side. Okay, so the shoulder pad's a little bit different on each side. So for this one, we'll just come back into the armpit and then go straight up. And we can add in some detail so we can see that this is one object. So we just draw another little line there for the border. And then for this one here, we're gonna come in, but we'll stop short and we'll slant it up. And then we'll go up. Okay, and then from here, same thing here, just one little border, just all the way around. Okay, so now we can draw the arm. So here's the armpit. We just come down. And for the elbow here, I'm just gonna add in a little bracket like this. For his clothing is kind of bunched up. The lower arm will flare out just a little bit. He's got those big armor pieces on the arm. Now we just come down. It's a little bit thicker. Okay, and then for his fist, it's one little hook. Back of the fist, just turn it and close it. And let's just add one little detail here, just one little bar. Okay, so same thing on the other side. So here's the armpit. Come down, then same bracket. Come out just a little bit and let's close that off again. Come down again, just pinch it. So use the other side for reference. Then for his fist, little hook. Back of the fist, turn it and then close it. Same thing here, same detail. Okay, so that's the upper body, and now let's add in some detail. So this part's a little bit tricky because of this band right here, so we have to draw everything behind it. So this part right here is all cloth, so I'm just gonna add some lines like this. Make it look like it's, you know, lots of wrinkles everywhere and folds. And then for the mask area right here, actually we need to add in one little line just to close that off. Okay, and then right here in the center, I'm just gonna draw a little rectangle. Again, it's gonna be behind this thing. And then on the side here, come down. Now we're just drawing the armor plating. So this is gonna come down, we just come across. So this one's gonna come down here, continue the line, and then come across. Okay, and then on the bottom right here, we'll just add one line across. And then last one here in the tummy. Just one line across, and then we'll come into the center here. Just slant it toward the center. Flatten it out. Alright, and then let's see, if you're adding some extra details, on the strap right here, we can add in some of these lines. And then maybe one here. And one little circle inside. So these are the smaller details. These are easy to draw. Makes it look more complicated, right? Okay, so now let's draw in his legs, and his legs a little bit easier. Let's finish up the little flap right here. So just come down the center, draw one line, and then slant it up toward the belt. Okay, and then now for the bottom of his pants right here, one line in the center. Come back to the center, let's add an extra fold here. Come to the side here, now I'm gonna draw in his legs. Come down, just angle it in. Come back here, come down, one little angle, and we just close this off. This is gonna be this knee pad right here, we'll just draw a little rectangle. Okay, so let's draw the other side. Back to the center, just come over, again down, slant, and then close it off. And this knee pad is slightly different. So on the side here, we'll just come down just like this. In the middle, just draw one line. And then now just go out toward the corners. Okay, so now for the lower leg, on this side, this one's easier. We'll flare out. Slight curve, and this one is straight down. We'll close it off, and then for his shoes, curve, and then come out a little bit more on this side. Close that off, and let's just add one little section here for the sole. Alright, so this one's slightly different. We'll close this off first, and then we'll extend it. Looks like it got a big strap right here. Okay, so just one big rectangle, and now we're drawing the bottom portion of this. So just come in, straight down, close it off. So same thing here, curve, come out a little bit more on this side, and then close it off, and then one section. Okay, so now for some details here, I'm gonna add in some lines. And looks like there's some straps down here as well, so I'm just gonna draw a couple of lines here. Again, these are smaller details. You can draw in a lot more if you want, but I'll just try to keep it simple for now. And on the side here, just come out with a little, kind of like a little box. And two little circles inside. Okay, and then it's got some plating on the side here. So slant down and just go out. Slant and then go out. And then for some armor pieces right here, just draw a parallel line inside his leg right here. And then we'll curve out the top and the bottom. Okay, so one more here. Drawing a parallel line first, and this one's slightly different shape. I'm just gonna angle it up, close it off, and then round off the bottom. Okay, so that's the overall body, and if you want to add in, I guess it's got some kind of a rifle on the back here, so we can draw this. So right here, we'll just draw two lines going up. And then from here, just curve out. And then come to the center right here, you can make a little point. And then from this point, just curve it out and let's round it off. Alright, so that is it for this very cool looking Mandalorian. Hope you guys liked the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.